Yeah, it's definitely got a hurt wing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get it to flip over and then we'll scoop it up. All right, flip over on your back.
Got ya.
I'm just trying to get my fingers out. Oh, what? I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said, I know you don't got your mic on, but you got a preview? What's going on?
Jenna and I went and did a hawk talk down in Festus. While we were down there, a lady called in and said that there was a hawk in her backyard on the ground. And so I was like, well, if it's still there when we're done with our hawk talk, we'll come check it out. She said it's still here, and it's tried to fly a couple of times, but there's something wrong with its wing. So we're going to go do a hawk rescue and probably end up taking it over to the World Bird Sanctuary, let their vets take a look at it.
What Michael's not saying is it is the start of the Jefferson County Fair today, and it's a big 4-day event, and it's like 102 degrees the next like 4 days. And so he's dropping everything he has going on right now in order to go do this rescue.
We've got an account that needs me to go pick up insulation so that we can pull all the bat poop out of the attic and give them a fresh place to live, bat poop free, because people like that. You ready?
I think
Let's go catch a hawk.
Great.
Let's go catch a hawk.
It's not wrong. You can just do everything in one day. It's not a problem.
Yeah, we'll make it all happen. Hey, you know, that's one of the things is you got to make it all happen, because you can't do just pieces and parts. You got to do it all.
So when did you stumble into the bird?
At 4:30 this morning, when I let my dogs out, I always check my yard for critters so they don't go after them. I got 2 big chocolate labs, and they got a lot of energy. So I had my flashlight. They came on this side of the deck, and I'm looking on that side of the deck, and I noticed something white on the ground. I said, uh-oh, that's something that shouldn't be part of what I've got over there. And then I made a phone call to you guys, and they said keep an eye on her until we can get a hold of someone. So like I said, I've been out here since 4:30 because I do have cats and next door neighbors and dogs, and try to keep her safe, make sure she don't try to take off, try to fly and hurt herself more.
Excuse me, sir, why is your shirt not tucked in?
Because this is the light and airy summer hot sweaty shirt.
Okay, well, I guess I'll let it pass. Got it on? Oh, hi. Yeah, it's rolling.
Say hi, Cole.
Hi, Cole.
Just a second.
Yeah?
It's a big one.
Yeah, it's definitely got a hurt wing.
Yeah.
Red
So, yeah, it's a red-tailed hawk. Standing up pretty straight. Looks like a juvenile from this year.
That's huge.
It does look that big, but it's really not that big of a bird. I'm gonna try to get it to flip over and then we'll scoop it up. All right, flip over on your back. It's a female, definitely.
Hold the Chris Pratt there.
Yeah.
No
It's
bueno?
a female from this year.
Oh yeah, that wing is really turned out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Got ya.
I'm just trying to get my fingers out.
Just wiggle.
There we go. So anyway, we'll get her to the World Bird Sanctuary and they'll see if they'll be able to pin that. I don't see any blood, but it's definitely broke. If it's broke at a joint, then it's going to be problematic. But if it's broke in the middle of the bone, then they'll be able to pin it.
So you think this is a juvenile though?
It is a juvenile.
Oh yeah, that tail.
It's not red yet. This
Yeah,
this is
completely barred.
this year's young. She hatched out in May probably, and she's got a big head. But you see how light the eyes are? They haven't turned yet. But still, if I was looking for a big bird for falconry,
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I remember you were pointing out the feet before, and they should be about as big as your finger, you were saying.
My thumb, yeah, the legs right there. All right, so
I'll grab
let's
that.
put her in the giant hood.
World Bird Sanctuary Rehabilitation Hospital. This is Thomas. How can I help you?
Hey, this is Michael Beran with Raptor Rescue Inc. We've just picked up a red-tailed hawk that we need to bring to you guys.
Okie dokie.
So ETA 37 minutes.
All right, we'll be ready for you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
You got any other extending thoughts after leaving the scene?
Unfortunately, I don't feel the prognosis is very good for this bird. That wing is broke, and the state of Missouri and the federal government is, if a bird has to be amputated, if the wing has to be amputated, then the bird has to be euthanized.
They don't feel quality of life can be established anymore.
No, and also nobody has resources for another hawk. You talk about having a bird that's permanently going to be in captivity.
I mean, we don't have a red tail. That'd be fun. A one-winged red tail?
Yeah, well, first off, they absolutely cannot amputate. So that can't happen.
They can't even do that.
They can't even do that. If it has to be amputated, it has to be euthanized. Like if the wing was already gone and they just stitched it up and saved it, is the only way that it can possibly happen. But we would have to have an educational permit or a rehabilitation permit, and we don't have either one of those right now. Kind of waiting on the educational permit till the person that was in charge is out of there, because he just, for whatever reason, it's a federal permit, and he has no intentions of allowing us to do it. We could do the Raptor Rescue and we can do the nuisance wildlife control, but it didn't feel like we were an educational entity.
Bummer. You should check out our YouTube channel.
Unfortunately, it's one of those situations where they can make that judgment call and there's nobody to appeal to.
Well, we'll appeal to our 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. Give us an email
Yay,
address.
subscribers. So we called into the Valley Park World Bird Sanctuary because they have the best, hands down, avian veterinarians on staff, and they got a great hospital here. The bird that we picked up, serious injury. The wing is completely broke. And so if the bone is broke in a joint, then they'll have to euthanize the bird. If it's broke in the middle of the bone, then there's a chance that they could save it. But we'll see. We're going to turn it over to these guys now.
Fun fact, if you guys are on the east side of the Mississippi, Scott Beran runs the ship over there.
Yep, that's my baby brother.
Apparently you gotta have licensing and stuff, and it's different in each state.
It's more difficult in Illinois for sure.
Scott, what areas of Illinois are you servicing?
I service the all the way from Jerseyville to Redbud and over to Greenville.
In short, call Scott.
Call
At
Scott.
Aces.
Call Scott.
Hi, I'm Cole Hieronymus. I work with the Wildlife Command Center and Michael Beran, who run Raptor Rescue, and I was just trying to get an update on a red-tailed hawk that we brought you guys a couple weeks back just to see if it was able to make it or not. Starts out with that 22-418.
Yes, this bird is still with us. This bird had a fractured left humerus.
Hey, so
Let's go get sprayed by skunk.
I
need to go fix the I need to go feed the rattlesnakes.
Did you remember the red tail with the broken wing? I got an update.
Oh, really? That wing was broke.
Yeah, like super broke. And what'd you give it chances of living, you remember?
I think it was like 7%.
You said 10% on camera.
10%?
But that bird is still alive.
Hey, I like that.
So they were able to pin,
That's one percentage I don't mind being wrong about.
But it's still at the facility. It's doing well. It's been like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
And it is fighting some sort of a bone infection.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Hey, that's great. I mean, that's a long healing process. But I've seen falconry birds break their wing, same spot, same way, and the falconers put the money in it, healed the falcon, and flew the falcon on game later in the year. So it's possible. That was a really big, young, juvenile female red-tailed hawk. So really good breeding genes there. So I can see them wanting to put the effort into saving it, especially since it was a new break and a new injury, and there was the opportunity. It can heal, and it can be released. So I'm excited. Makes all my efforts worthwhile. This rattlesnake here is super hungry, so it's not even going to strike this chick. It's just going to grab it and bite it and swallow it. What'd I tell you? If that was your leg, you wouldn't be very happy.
No, I wouldn't. Really, any part of my body?
Right?
Watering my rattlesnake.
Lose water in my rattlesnake.
Well, yesterday was someone's birthday.
Whoa, whoa! Somebody turned 57.
You
Just 3 years away from 60. I can get discounts.
All right, pay attention to what you're doing, okay?
That rattlesnake hit you, and it would feel like a brick.
Oh my gosh!
That's why you hate to have short tongues.
I'm really glad you bought the new one. All right, Sweaty Mike will tell them bye.
Bye for what?
Like, just bye.
Goodbye. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I appreciate y'all. It was a great day yesterday, all the way around. Oh, and if you're brand new to our YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need you. Turn on those bell notifications and give us a thumbs up. And leave a comment. I comment to almost every single comment, except if you're rude, if you use my Lord's name in vain. So if you say GD, delete. But everything else, if you ask a legitimate question, like an intelligent, legitimate question, I definitely answer those.
All right, bye.